Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the sinking ship that is the PigCast. It's a perpetual state of downward spiral. This particular podcast is, I would argue, it's never had a peak. I think it's always been in a state of just 9/11, in a permanent state of what's another cataclysmic event. I want to say maybe not Hiroshima, not to that levels, but imagine the movie Armageddon. If you remember the movie Armageddon with Bruce Willis, R.I.P. He's not dead yet, but he's close to it, Bruce Willis, because of his, I believe, aphasia, which is when you have no longer have any sort of grasp towards your language, if I remember correctly from my old psychology days. But welcome to the PigCast. We're here. We're queer.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
But you are welcome. We have an action-packed episode, as you can see by the title of this particular stream. The title is that we are going to try. Well, I'm going to try. I'm not... we aren't. This isn't a conglomerate. I'm going to try pink sauce. I'm going to try some pink sauce. If you're not familiar with this, obviously you're not a fan of the PigCast, because we had an entire episode dedicated to the cunt that made this particular sauce. I believe her name is Chef Pie. Chef Pie. So we're going to be trying, I'm going to be trying this. I say we. This is not going to be a good episode. But I'm going to be trying this with some bread, and I have some turkey that I brought here just to try it out. It does say on the side here, are you ready to try the pink sauce that became an overnight internet sensation? Pink sauce complements any dish, but it's especially tasty paired with chicken, sandwiches, hamburger, salads, pizza, egg rolls, grilled meats, and for dipping veggies. It's 100 calories for 2 tablespoons, so it's quite caloric. And the ingredients are fairly, I would say, normal. It doesn't have red 40. So I'm not necessarily sure that I'm going to be happy with this. It's also not very pink. I don't know if you could see that from there. This is pretty much the opposite of pink. It's like a, like a Dijon mustard sort of color. I'm going to be getting back to that later. We also are going to, I guess, look back at my ball scratch. I guess I could start with that. Yesterday's stream, or the previous live stream, I was accused of scratching my nuts. And what I thought I'd do is that I would go back to the exact moment where that took place, and I would see if I, in fact, did scratch my nuts. So let's go back to that particular episode, which is, by the way, it's unable to be monetized because I used I would say, 30-second clip of a magic trick, and because that's not monetized. So make sure to buy my brand new books just to fight against that. So let's go here and see if I could find it. Luckily, Slatzer timetabled it, so you could actually find the precise moment where I scratched my nuts. That's not the video. I clicked on the wrong video. Okay, so let's see. There's going to be some inception here. I'm warning you ahead of time. Let's see. When I scratched my nuts, allegedly, judge for yourself. Okay, so this is the moment when I apparently scratched my nuts. Am I wearing the same shirt? That'd be pretty embarrassing. Hold up. Sorry. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up here. Okay. So this is what it was. This is the moment. You could see under the table here. Let's see if we could actually catch a glimpse. I'm going to go 10 seconds into the past here. 15 seconds. So you could see the moment it happens.
Is if it's a silent routine. I guess, and you're trying to convey that to an audience, but even then, it's still fairly cringe. She's the mayor who hired the pedo as sheriff. I believe it. Probably a friend of hers. Hey, Piggy, have you been watching Chris Angel's new podcast?
There you go.
Interview with Eddie Griffin?
I think I adjusted my shorts. I don't think I scratched my nuts. I think I adjusted my shorts. And I'll tell you why. Look at the shift I do. Look at the shift that takes place here. I shift, I adjust myself, and then I go to adjust my shorts. So it looks like a ball scratch. It's in the same area. Don't get me wrong. It's in the same area. But I'm very clearly adjusting my shorts after I shifted. If I did it without shifting, then yeah, I would admit that I scratched my nuts. But no. You see here, clearly I'm adjusting myself, my shorts after shifting from my cigar box that I'm sitting on. So, myth exposed. Sorry, I had to, again, reset my video drivers. It's not good that I had to do that twice already in less than 5 minutes. That's not a good sign of things to come. But no, so I didn't scratch my nuts. All of you guys that thought that were incorrect. It's an adjustment. It's not a scratch. So you are wrong on that. I do also have some mail that I received. This one in particular is from Philip Smith. Phil Smith sent me these. He already had the prototype sent to me a while ago that I use in a couple videos. These are the what do you call this? The Elysian duets. The duets right here are the hot ones. And these are the prototypes. He sent me the real deal that I'm probably going to be making a video on. So he sent me the real deal of these puppies in 2 colors, which is very nice of him to send. He sent this directly to my address because I gave him my address. Usually I would have things sent to my P.O. box, but he sent me these 2 bad boys, which I don't know if they're out yet. But they sent me these 2, and they're ridiculous. They're marked in about 100 different places. So we'll see. I might do a video on those if I could probably be fucked, although I should because it was so nice of him to send those out to me. So that's nice of him. If you want to leave a voicemail, by the way, the link is in the description section below as to where you could leave me a voicemail. You could do it anonymously. So it's not going to say anything about you in particular. If you want to not put your name out there or leave an email, you don't even have to make an account. Let's see. You are correct. Hey, Piggy, Santa gave you a day off for making toys. Not going to give you one. Not going to give you a pin of shame for that. That's trying too hard. Too hard. Fuck. I missed the old pig sauce recipe, says Casey. Well, luckily today we're going to be doing the pink sauce. The pink sauce, not the pig sauce. That deserves one of those all around. The lady, by the way, I bought this at the Dollar Tree. So it goes to show you the fall from grace. I imagine this has probably had its hands through many different stores. She was selling it through Walmart firstly, and then it trickled down to Marshall's, and then now the Dollar Tree. So this is $1.25 for this pink sauce. I think she was selling it on her website at some point for like $15, maybe 15 or $20. And the lady, as I checked out in Spanish, told me, "Oh, esa salsa está tremenda. Me encanta esa salsa." Pretty much telling me that she loves the sauce. They just came in, and she loves it. This does expire in a year, so September 28th of 2024. So I should be safe, but I don't know. I still feel like I might get some sort of venereal disease, judging by that. I'm laughing so hard here, says Toby Writing. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. Ed Blitch says definitely an adjustment, not a scratch. See, so scientifically, we've come to a consensus. Speaking of scratching your nuts, this is the state of man. This right here is the state of man in 2023 with social media and the retardation of such. This gentleman, and you don't see it. You might not see it because you might be one of these dudes that I really hope I saved it. My bookmarks are not saving on Twitter, even though I'm paying $8 a month for my bookmarks to save. So I don't know why it's not doing that. Let me see if I could go back here. I know this isn't great television. Okay. Oh, man. So now I have to look up setting up shots. I have to look for it now. Maybe this is why this channel is in the Titanic downfall videos. I hope I could find it. Dude setting up shots. That might be a lost cause. That might be a lost cause, my friend. I had it here on my bookmarks on Twitter. And gone. It's gone. I don't see it here. And it makes me unhappy because it was an individual setting up shots as he walked through Target. So he was walking through a Target store and he kept walking through doing his groceries, and it was very cringy to look at. And I'm very happy that my $8 to Elon Musk are going to absolutely nothing, because clearly it's not anywhere here. So I guess I might as well replace that with this one. This is one of my favorite videos from forever ago. This is what has to be a wrestling promo done in real life. This is a wrestling promo done in real life. Stop me if you've seen this before. But I'm sure I've shown this to you, but it is one of my favorite videos. And I'll do it in place of dude setting up shots. So I'll replace that shot with this one, which is a veteran mistakenly targeted by Vandal in D.C. That does not surprise me that it took place in D.C. And here we have what he has to say about this damage to his car.
Bye. See what you've done? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But you may want to start changing your ways. Or changing your name. Bye.
Now, of course, they added the backing track to that. But I don't understand the choreography here, because it's so perfect for this to be just an ordinary news publication by NBC. You can't see it there, but it is NBC. And it seems too perfect.
Bye.
The cadence, the way he walks in.
See what you've done? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But you may want to start changing your ways. Or changing your name.
Crazy. He does that like a wrestling promo. So that was very impressive. I remember seeing that forever ago. And it was a very impressive little monologue that he gave. Let me see what the actual comments are. I know the comments were pretty hysterical. Bro knew he was about to say the hardest bar ever. That's really fucking great. He just brought out the heavy hitters. Change your name, bro. This goes unnecessarily hard. It does. It does go hard. Let's listen to it one more time, just because the backing beat is even pretty fire.
See what you've done? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But you may want to start changing your ways. Or changing your name. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, that slaps. That absolutely slaps, as the kids say. I'm very impressed with his cadence and the way he said that. Let's see some other comments here. Dijon, these nuts, says Manel. Dijon, these nuts. I'm going to say the N-word. I can't make you a mod from here. Let me see how I could actually make you a mod. If I go to... Now you're going to have me do homework here. I'm going to have to go to my previous live stream. I'm going to have to find a comment that you said. And I'm going to see if I can make you mod. Although I don't know if you were there for that stream. So that might be difficult. Let me see. I don't see you here. So I'm going to have to remind myself to do it later. But yeah, for this, you're not a mod, Manel. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please don't use the N-word. Although I'm sure YouTube is going to block you out anyways. Insurance fraud says we float down here. He thinks that he's doing insurance fraud so that maybe he could get some money. And it's something that he set up himself. I think Daniel told me that he had a buddy that set his car on fire for the insurance. And it's a very common thing from my understanding. I wouldn't know because I don't have insurance on my motorcycle. I was talking today about my accident in 2019 when I got hit by a car. And wondering what motorcycle insurance would have done for a $1,500 bike. I mean, I got the money back for the bike immediately. So maybe if they covered medical or whatever, but it still came out of her pocket. I'm uncancelable. Don't reward terrorists, Manel. Don't open your voicemail on this stream. Well, I don't have any voicemails. If you want to leave one, you could do it by looking at the link in the description section below. Let's see. The last one is by Kurt Cobain. This one still remains my favorite.
Big fucking tits!
Unbelievable. But that's usually the outro. My new outro is that. So I should end it. JK, that was a lie. What's this one over here? I got pink sauce. I got, not ashwagandha, ayahuasca. I got ayahuasca here. So I guess we might as well dig deep into that one. Ashwagandha, I think, goes in reference to this particular video. Not really a video, it's a screenshot of some videos. I tried to look up the video, I couldn't find it because she had deleted it, but it is possibly the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Here's the combination of posts. Let me see if I could find them in order. Okay, so this is the order. I looked up the video, and all I could find are people tagging it. So I know that this is a video with this as a what do you call this? As a fucking caption. So it is a real video from a real account. However, I couldn't find a full video. So drink ayahuasca to heal internalized racism and self-hatred. Has a shamanic awakening for 40 days, can't stop hallucinating and receiving teachings from the universe. End up in the psych ward. Marriage ends, goes bankrupt, has to live in mom's basement. And of course she's dancing as she does this. So she's doing like a little TikTok dance. Maybe she's tutting. Maybe she's tutting aggressively as she's doing this. I connect with my ancestors, heal myself through shamanic techniques. Creativity explodes. I make a short film, write 2 albums, teach myself to produce music, make epic music videos, and then decide to write a book about my experience and release it. Sounds like she did Adderall. Get sexually assaulted on a first date with a famous Canadian author. Pandemic hits, gets humiliated, gaslit throughout the trial, has to heal myself again, goes deep into a grief, receives instructions from my ancestors. I have to accept who I am and initiate as a shaman in South Africa, or else they will continue to make my life hell. Now, the reason I showed you that is because what came out of that by an individual who calls himself Landshark is possibly the best crafted tweet I've ever read in my entire life. This has to be it. There's no other tweet that could top this. There's no other piece of social media content that could top this. I hope I could show you this in its full glory. Copy image address. Maybe I could make this bigger so I could show you how great this tweet is. So let's go to it now. Landshark writes, says, ayahuasca is insane. Okay, so ayahuasca is insane because it appears to be one of the most legitimately dangerous drugs with the potential to gigafry your brain, but it's exclusively taken by literal turbo normies who unironically want to heal internalized racism trauma and basically get one-shotted by it. Literally the most spiritually inept people in existence, having their little lib brains rearranged by some Mesoamerican 6D demon who makes them quit their email job, divorce their boyfriend/girlfriend, and become a traveling circus stripper or whatever. I don't think it gets any better than that. I really don't think it gets any better than that. But he described it almost perfectly. The eloquence, the highfalutin language, the way he navigates this tale of a 6D demon Mesoamerican. It's just, this is art. This is legitimately art. And he's 100% right. It's he says literal, but I feel like he meant to say liberal, turbo normies who want to heal trauma. And it's always some weird experience. I think Vsauce Michael took took ayahuasca. And it was a whole funny experience that he did for Vsauce, the channel. But what a fucking tremendous set of words put together there. And all from this dumb idiot. This schizo idiot that decides to take ayahuasca and divorce and pretty much ruin her whole life just to have an experience to heal internalized racism. That's why I guess she wrote it here. Drinks ayahuasca to heal internalized racism and self-hatred. How do you walk around with internalized racism? How do you do that? Do you walk around and then you look at someone and you go, oh, I apologize. I'm sorry for what we did. I'm so sorry for what we did. Even though nobody in your lineage has ever had any sort of connection to any slavery or even close proximity to racism and what you consider. It's just the funniest shit in the planet. And I saw that and I giggled. I'm spreading terror, not legs. We try the sauce yet? Also, shipping queue. Shipping queue. You're right. Yeah, we're in the shipping queue phase of the missing piece deck. So the cards are going to be shipped promptly. And then I'm going to be shipping them myself. I'm going to be shipping them myself and rubbing the cards on me, doing whatever it is that you wish and desire for me to do to your playing cards, which hopefully is going to be within the next 2 weeks. So that was fun. That was a great one to look at. Should I try? I think I'll try the pink sauce at the end once I've gone through all my topics here. I guess the next one here is trust. This is the one that I was kind of having to look for, which is very annoying. But you can't trust bitches. I think that's the point. You can't trust bitches. Bitches are not to be trusted in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. This is, I imagine, some sort of camera. It could be fake. It could be fake. I'll admit that from the very beginning. But it looks real. The reactions here, I'm not Spidey analyzing body language. But it seems to me like this is a real footage. And it's just, you can't trust. I was going to say you can't trust a hoe, but you can't trust anybody. DTA, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the one that said that. DTA, he had it on his vest in one of the WrestleManias. Don't trust anyone. And for good reason. This is why you shouldn't trust anyone. So we have a guy making out with a girl on what looks like to be the back of a store. The door goes to open, and look at the speed that this guy pulls away from her. Homeboy out here is showing something to his friend, and he goes to the girl, which I assume is his girl, for reasons you're going to see right now. Look at this. Oh, gives it a little spin, little hug, and she's kind of pulling away from him. Why? Because she has his boy's breath in her mouth. What a fucking... Cannot trust it. You can't trust your guy friends. DTA, don't trust anyone. They're all out to get you. Now, again, this could be a scenario where this is just a friend trying to make a move on her, and the other friend has already had a move. It could be that, honestly, but it doesn't seem that way to me. Seems like a very clear cloth that this is his significant other, that's his friend or coworker, and, welp, let's see what the comments have to say. Nah, I wouldn't be able to trust anyone after this. Me when I catch either one of them, and we have a fool blasting a homie. When he finds this video, another gun meme there. We'll catch up. Another gun meme. So far, nothing but gun memes. He about to kill himself. That's not good. Let's see if this is another gun meme. Yes, seems like it. I think that's an individual actually getting shot. So luckily I skipped that one. And this guy's responding to all the tweets, which lets me know that he's looking for clout. He's looking for clout. What's the context behind this? I don't know. I guess he's referring to that. Don't trust anybody, man. You can't trust anybody. I've said it many times, dude. Like your friends. Oh, no, he'll never do that. They would. They would. Give it add horniness to the equation. Add any level of time away from any sort of vagina, and you will. You will partake in that, even if it's your boy's girl. So that's trust. And I guess driver. Driver here, I've always mentioned many times on the PigCast that my biggest pet peeve is shit drivers. Shit drivers. Why? Because as someone that drives a motorcycle, if you, I don't know, merge cutely into the lane because you're texting some dumb cunt on your phone, you could potentially kill me. So that's the part that annoys me. So let's just show you that.
I know a lot about you, like why you're watching this ad, and it's specifically because you've looked up magic tricks. Well, hey there, my name's PigCake, and I've been doing magic trick tutorials on YouTube for the better part of 6 years. And I'm here to tell you about the PigCake Magic Academy with over 1,200 videos already uploaded, designed to make you an expert magician. You get access to all the content the moment you sign up, and I'm uploading every single week. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video today. Just look at that list of moves, tricks, ideas that you're gonna get access to the moment you sign up. It doesn't end. As a matter of fact, I could stop talking completely, and the list is still gonna keep going. Just look. So check it out, the PigCake Magic Academy. The link is going to be below. I go with you, but I'm stuck in this video. But I'll wait for you to go ahead and click it. Go ahead, you know you want to.
I lied. It was an ad. I sent you an ad. That's what I did. If you want to leave a voicemail, make sure to do so in the link in the description section below. If you want to leave one for this particular episode. If not, let's just get right into this dumb cunt driving. Again, just irks me. 3 series driver faults.
Have a look at them.
What? What?
You need to stay inside the road markings. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, what's wrong?
You're doing it again. Look, see the marking?
Yeah,
Why are you going over there?
I want to move to the middle.
Well, then you need to check your mirrors and signal. Otherwise, you're going to crash into another car, and they have no idea that you're going to change lane. We're very close to that.
Isn't that great? That first one? Why did you want to turn? Why did you want to go to that lane? Oh, because I wanted to. Because I wanted to. Well, how do you expect the other cars to figure out that you were going to do that? Just vibes. I guess they'd figure out from the vibes. Fucking idiot.
I'm here. What do you think?
The police
Blocking emergency services, another one.
You were going into them.
Why?
So this black car stopped.
Why?
I don't know. What do you think?
Then fire engine.
That's all right. It's still giving space.
This black car stopped. Why? I don't know. Why do you think? Maybe the deafening sound of the ambulance and or cops coming from behind you?
So this black car stopped.
Why?
I don't know. What do you think?
Then
Fuck.
fire engine.
That's all right. It's still giving space, so it's not a big deal.
What an absolute troglodyte.
Nice mirror.
And look at this too, by the way.
Car gonna do?
I didn't even notice this. She has like the back view, which is there all the time, and she has this side view, which also tells her where she is. And this fucking 2030 technology here that shows exactly what's behind her. She has no fucking excuse. Absolutely no excuse. That's so scary. He has guts and patience. She will never pass. I don't know. I don't know. She might be able to say some things and pass no matter what. So we're going to try this, or I'm going to try this, I guess. This pink sauce. I have absolutely no faith in this. Let's actually look at the comments before anything. B. Dawn, the magician, says, finally made it to alive. And you made it to one of the worst ones, so congrats. If I was her, I'd try a beer and work my way up from there, says Toby Writing. I forgot who you're referring to. I think the bitch. You just scratched your nuts. I don't know if I did. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back again and see if I did scratch my nuts. Why watching his nuts? That is true. Although you can't see my nuts here. I don't think there's a gap here. I closed it up, so you shouldn't be able to see my nuts. Kiss me. Kiss the homie in the mouth, says Manel. I hope you didn't have too many of those beers that you have over there. Those really light beers. I feel like maybe 10 of those might get me with a buzz. I'm a British driver, and these drivers terrify me because they do random shit. Well, not only do they do random shit, but they just... I'm just going to merge here. That was her driving test. The examiner has a checklist on his lap. Yeah. It didn't seem like it was like a lesson. It seemed like it was an actual test. So I imagine that she's gone through training to get to that point. So let's do this. I have pink sauce here. Some context. I had an episode about this. Let me just show you the particular video. The pink sauce bitch. I have to. Let's see what happens when I look up pink sauce pig cake. Let's see. Pig sauce. Oh, it comes up. Wow, that's actually a surprise. I'm surprised that my own live stream shows up. This was a year ago. So let's see, a year ago. Let's see if I could find when in that video. I'm gonna have to. Wow, I look like hot trash in this video. But I guess I'm gonna have to deal with this just to show you guys the context. Yeah, so this is the context here. You're watching me watching myself, by the way.
So bad down to the...
I think the problem here, my friends.
So you see
here, my friends,
me with an awful wife beater.
I think had she come out with this product, or
So this was post.
That was purple and all these other different colors. I remember Heinz trying to do a promotion with that, and a sauce that's pink tends to stand out.
Yeah,
Now-
so that's the, I guess, just to show you that, stupidly. I could have just said that myself, current piggy. But the sauce was a hit on TikTok. She made a bunch of sales initially, and then she realized, oh, wait, I have to go through the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. And she goes, this isn't a drug. I don't have to go through the Food and Drug Administration because this is a drug. This isn't a drug. And she thought that she didn't have to go through regulations giving out a food product. So a lot of bottles were bloated. These initially came in a plastic one. She had a meltdown on social media. She was a dumb bitch, a dumb idiot. And she had absolutely no idea as to what even logic was. Obviously, not everybody's going to understand or know what it takes to run a business. But her approach is definitely not the way you do it. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have an actual bottle of pink sauce. I mentioned that I got this from the Dollar Tree. So this has made its way down to the Dollar Trees, I guess, from Walmart, where they were initially sold. These are the, I think, the production units after a company bought out the sauce. So it is sealed. Let's see if it's double sealed. It is. So it is double sealed. We have 2 seals here. That makes me feel a little bit good, at least. Not really a seal. It's more like a cap. This just peeled off. Okay. So this smells like, I'll tell you exactly what this smells like right now. This smells like Thousand Island, but expired and watered down. Now, allegedly, what makes this pink is the dragon fruit. So dragon fruit puree, canola oil, coconut cream, sugar, garlic, and some other gums, potassium sorbate. So what makes this vibrant is the dragon fruit. Now it's not it's not vibrant. It's not vibrant, and it doesn't taste sweet. I imagine dragon fruit, from what I've had before, is tangy. So let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna table this shit. I'm just gonna to show you what the consistency of this shit is. I know I should do this on a plate, but actually, you know what? I'll do it on this. Shall see how disgusting I am. So the consistency is pretty runny. It's pretty fucking runny. It's not thick. Maybe I should have shaken it. Let's see if maybe shaking it helps. Okay. So shaking. I should shake it a little bit more aggressively. Actually, wait, let me use the hand I actually use. Okay. So let's see if that helps with the thickness and the viscosity. Nope. It is a little bit more vibrant, though. When I shook it, it is a little bit pinker. So let me put a little dollop on this side so that I could potentially use that as my my test. So we have a piece of turkey here. Some turkey that I got from Aldi's. It smells, again, it looks like cum. Like kind of cummy. That's the consistency. And it smells like Thousand Island. Like watery Thousand Island. So here we go. Dipped it. I just wonder. If it's all worth it. If life is worth it. I mean, you had to sell it at you sold it at Dollar Tree, so it's definitely edible, right? So okay. There's a hit. There's a spice that I was unexpecting. There is a spice that's a little bit unexpected. It's not great. I'll tell you that right off the bat. It's not fucking great. There is no sweetness. there's tanginess, and there's a garlic spice, like an onion spice. That is not a good one. Let's try it with bread. I think bread is a little bit more of a neutral thing. I'm trying it from the pink side, by the way. The side that's a little bit pink and not that cummy. So let's try this. I apologize profusely for the mouth noise that you're hearing. But that's part of it. That's part of the charm of this channel. So it is very Thousand Island-y, though, in terms of the look and the smell. But the taste is not really there. The taste is not... usually Thousand Island reminds me of the Big Mac sauce. You know? Let's use this in the context of a sandwich. Let's use this as a sandwich. As a sandwich little dressing here. It's not awful. I'll tell you that. It's not awful. Chef Pie, for all her infinite retardation, it's not terrible. You didn't make an awful sauce. You made a pretty decent sauce. But... like, it's not tremendous. I don't hate it, but there is something lacking about it. Maybe I should try it with pizza. I think maybe with pizza, it's pretty, it'd be pretty good. But that's because it's based on the merit of the pizza. Well, I expected it to be AIDS. I really did. People can't accuse me of being a racist because this is a black-owned business. I know I've been accused many times of being a racist before. And people say, oh, Piggy, whoa. Yeah, you fucking racist. That's things, those are things they say. But I don't hate it. I might order a pizza later and drop this on a pizza. And give you another review on Instagram. Woo! It does have a kick, though. It does have a kick. Now, when it comes to spicy food, I'm kind of a pussy. So I, like for me, mayonnaise is spicy. Salt is spicy. Right? Not a fan. This has a hit. Jason Heiss says, drink it straight. I'm not going to drink it straight unless I'm getting something for it. I wouldn't do that. That's stupid. I feel like, maybe, no, there's no way I chug this, especially considering there are 12 servings. This is probably incorrect, by the way, but at least from what it is, 12 servings per container, 2 tablespoons, and 100 calories. So 1,200 calories, essentially. And I would do that with absolutely no protein, sugar, and 9 grams of fat. So, yeah, no, that'd ruin my day. And I'm pretty hungry because I haven't eaten. But I wouldn't want to ruin my caloric intake with that. But I'd probably do it for like, I don't know, $1,000. I'd probably chug it. Let's contextualize this with a sandwich, says Frank Drebin. I was just watching some videos of Frank Drebin from Police Academy fame on Instagram. And he's a genius. He's definitely a genius. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, man. I really am. This was something that I thought was going to be absolute AIDS. I thought it was going to be terrible. It's not good, but it's not bad. I definitely have it again. Like, I would have this again. Like, I wouldn't not have it. But I think that's it after this. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way looking for it. For example, I've recently got into, like, Japanese little treats. So I've been making rice balls. I got the mold. I got the rice. I got the nori. I got the nori seasoning. And I've also gotten QP mayo. Right? That I buy every time. When I run out, I buy that, even though it is calorically dense compared to regular mayo. Not to sound like a British cigarette, but this is not worth it. After this bottle, I would not consume this again. Even though the lady that did check me out did say, wow, it is really good. I wouldn't say it's really good. You know what? To give it a number rating, if I'm, everybody knows the rules, 1 bite. Out of 10, 6.5. 6.5. So not bad. Not a failure. So pretty decent, I would say. Do we have any voicemails? Says Danielle Link. Gee, I wonder what that is. Hopefully it's not the N word. I do have a new voicemail. Let's see if I could find it here. This is a weird way that I have here from Anonymous. So let's hear it. And again, hope that it's not the N word. All right, let's play that again. Okay. All right. That's what I thought it said. For a second, I might have thought that it said what I thought it said. And then I go, no, it didn't say that. Nobody would scream that at me. Why would anybody scream that at me? This isn't, I'm no longer, what do you call this? I'm dressed as a man right now. Maybe on the weekends, on my time off, if you catch me in the beach, I'd accept that sort of language. But right now, I look like I'm dressed like a dude. So thank you, Danielle. I assume that was your significant other. Because why else would you remind me to check my voicemail? Now, unfortunately, I cannot replace this one for that.
Big fucking tits!
I can't replace it. But I do commend your right to say it. Unfortunately, I cannot because I'm here on YouTube. Boy, I have gone through all my topics. Driver, dude setting up, male, right? Pink sauce. I've gone through all my topics. This is a conundrum. Because we've only gone 44 minutes. Is this the shortest PigCast of all time? Is this the shortest one? Now, I guess I could talk about the videos that I made. I did make a video recently. As a matter of fact, I posted it today about the biggest virginity that I've seen on Facebook. From time to time, I'll go through Facebook and look up different things and related to, I know, as virginy and as gay as it sounds, as to magic. And the last one was this individual that had a whole thing on the fact that this guy used a fish in his performance. A fish. Now, I get animal rights, right? I get it. Some people are into PETA, which you're retarded if you're into PETA, but it's like, oh no, you killed a roach. You killed a roach. A roach is a living thing. This is the trick. I'm sure you saw it already. That's definitely a Cuban man, by the way. And he makes a fish appear inside the glass. Took a while to notice that. But how could you have any sort of drama with that? How could you have any sort of ill will towards that performance? Right? It's a nice performance. It's a nice trick. It's definitely interesting. I have another voicemail. Let's see another voicemail. I'm worried, honestly. I'm worried. Now, luckily, it did peak. So I couldn't hear that correctly. But I think that's God coming down and intervening on what is ear aids. It was not Nicholas. So I'm sure that you are admitting to using that dirty, dirty word, Danielle. And I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I can't tell you here live for future reference, but maybe in a DM, I'll possibly tell you how I feel about using that particular word. Toby Writing says, doing anything nice for Christmas? I think I'm going to my mom's on Sunday, just because. And then Saturday, I have a dumb party. But Christmas is kind of lame once you're a 33-year-old man, I would say. It's kind of a lame holiday. When you're a child, it's the best thing. You wait year-round for Christmas. As a grown man, it's kind of, they say when you grow up, your world turns to saturation volume, turns a little bit lower, and that's how I feel about Christmas. It's not really, what am I going to do, buy something? It's dumb. I could buy something any other time of the year. It's not going to make a difference for me to buy it on the 25th or buy it for the 25th. I do have some the gifts here that I have for a couple people. So I guess I'm more of a giver than a taker. If you're a lady ever interested in me, right? Boy. But that's pretty much what I'm doing. Maybe eating some pork at my mom's, having her tell me about some weird psychic shit, which is always fun. Listening to my My big brother talked like Batman. That's kind of his spiel. And then, of course, there's my other brothers. And that's always a fun time. What isn't a fun time is that my mom has taken a new dog. And the dog is just a nightmare. You walk into the house, and it's in a cage because she's still training it. And it just barks nonstop anytime anything happens. That's the only thing I don't like pets. I've already mentioned this before. I like certain animals. I like dogs. There's a cat that I've recently started liking. That's one of my neighbors. But I don't like the idea of me having a sort of, I would say, responsibility for the animal. It's always the worst. So this fucking dog is just there barking nonstop. Anything that happens, oh, is it me? The door knocks. Is it for me? Is it for me? No, it's not for you. You fucking self-centered fuck. Not everything's about you. Oh, they see someone walking in front of the window. It makes me want to punch it. It makes me want to punch it. And I know that's not the best thing to say because everybody, absolutely everyone, is a dog mom or a dog dad. But no, not me. My blood pressure wouldn't change if I'm strangling it. Like my face and my blood pressure wouldn't change. I'd remain like this. Not that I would ever, but I'm saying if I had to, maybe if there was like a Cujo situation, and I had to be the one to fucking just end the fucking dog, I would gladly be the one to volunteer. So no, I wouldn't do that for a cute little duck. I would never do that to a duck. Ducks are too cute. I would not. I don't think I'd live with myself looking at the eyes of the duck as I'm choking its life away. But like an annoying dog that just barked because it heard something outside. Yeah, just. That's exactly how I do, by the way. Just. If you're good at Photoshop, you could do that. I think that's a stream. My friends. That's this episode of the PigCast. It was a world record for one of the shortest. I might come back before Christmas. Who knows? Today's what? Thursday. So I might do another one before Christmas. Pink sauce, just to summarize. All right, not bad. If you're a fan of spice, if you're a fan of a little bit of tanginess, I guess you'd like it. It does taste watered down. I don't taste the coconut. I love coconut. Maybe a hint if I'm looking for it. Also, we live in a society.
You know, we're living in a society.
Please remember that. And I guess, as always, don't forget.
Big